What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with an online account review. This time for Mateen, long-time resident of the channel, both Twitch and YouTube. Looking for some guidance on what to focus on next. First and foremost, one thing that spit out to me is this. If I go here and I look at your P.O. boxes, you're done, right? You're done, right? Mateen. You got some explaining to do, bub. Okay. First things first for you, Mateen. Match your P.O. boxes. Your final warning. There we go. Don't have the pens for it? Well, go farm some fucking crystal mobs. Problem solved. Covered in fucking pens. $2,000, $2,000, $3,000, 65, 400, 200. Like, come on, man. Come on. Also, dude, your slush, your mush, your Magmus. What the fuck? Oh my lord, this is going off to a great start. Okay. Do your mini bosses. Fucking apparently, yeah, very much allergic to mini bosses. You've got your V-Man in lab, but he's running % damage drop XP. He's also not, he doesn't have mindful equipped, so likely you got mindful on him, but you weren't aware of it, so swap that up real quick. On to characters, let's take a look at the gear. Okay, you're up to Troll. Now's the time to start pushing to Divine. You're... Oh, Jesus. Mateen, how many... You better tell me you're fucking salt locked or something, man. How many reviews have you seen me do where it's like, look, push Void Tools to minimum? Dementia is not Void. It is not Void. I'm happy to see you've worked on your splicers and your traps. That's great, especially your skulls too. No fucking arguments from me there. I mean, obviously, a couple of your traps could use some love, but your tools are... Like, you've got some, but not all of them, is my kicker here. I'm content with the gear to a point. I'm not super satisfied with your tools, which is fine. But, yeah, definitely now is the time to begin pushing towards Divine. I'm waterlocked. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, isn't it over 200 that Tentakill allows you to start really cooking? And yeah, you've got cranium cooking? Well, do some cranium cooking. Do some cranium cooking with your fucking bubo. You're waterlocked? Great, this is gonna print water. Absolutely fucking print water. So you better do some activating with your bubo, man. 100%. Check his liquid vestment. True, true. Take a look at that. Okay. Onyx, your statues. First and foremost, Onyx, your statues. I like you've done pop bubbles. Very happy to see that. Take a look. You done any apocalypsing yet? Active elemental sorcerer. You've done one WoW. But, I mean, I'm happy to see you've done your chows. You've got to do your wows, but I'm happy to see you've done that. Grimoire wise, where you at? Femur hoarding. Not too bad. Consties are done. Constellations are done. You fully infinited yet? Nope. You're getting there, though. I'm doing good, I see. How about yourself? Vault's looking good. Obviously, you need to max out Vault Mastery 2. Forging Forever and Pet Punchies as soon as you can. Let's take a look here at Anvil. Looks fine to me. Forge, you're cooking away. Upgrades bought. Bribes. Way to get another 6. Oh, Jesus, it's Blue Star, the man who gave me a stroke. Stamps-wise. Yeah, like, okay. Oh, trust me, it was absolute hell. It was absolute hell. I see so much potential here. So you're at 8.1k. I want you to push your stamps to 12k. Push your stamps to 12k. Been alright, a little stressed, but nothing unusual. Oh, well, that's at least good to hear. You've done good on your clicking. I'm happy to see that. Bubbles wise, are we at least at 70%? That's crazy. The 1% efficiency is crazy. I mean, fairly good. I'm liking that. So keep up. Keep trying to push to 70%. Don't worry about some of these end game ones. I see you're working on some of these, which is fantastic. Don't worry about these guys as heavily. But yeah, once everything's up to 70%, crack it up to 75 and get to work. Okay, vials. It comes with the territory, Blue Star. Okay, your vials have improved. I will give you that. Your vials have improved. I will absolutely give you that. But still missing vials. Not as many as 13th level as I'd like to have seen. So keep up the great work on your vials. Sigils wise, you're working on loot pile, it's fine, you're just kind of going down the shop. Kilroy, 30k, nice. Kangaroo, where you at for bonuses? 6. Keep working towards pushing Kangaroo more and more. Prince wise, oh, I mean, if I felt like that way, I would have banned your ass when I first saw your account in the first place, Blue Star, but yeah, I don't do that. You definitely give Griffey a stroke. I mean, you share an opinion? I don't think he'd ban you, but he'd probably give you complete and utter shit. Even if you ask for a review, you're getting a roast. You don't really get a choice in the matter. I mean, your prints aren't terrible. Refinery Rise, not terrible. That's true. That's true. What a guy. What a guy. 0 out of 10. What a great guy. What a great guy. Let me tell you, I know great Outland players when I see them. 0 laboratory fuse. 0 laboratory fuse. Very nice. Buildings wise. I haven't had Troll, World 6, or even Shizor. Buildings seem to be okay. You're working on some stuff. Death Notes, I saw this earlier. Very nice. Very nice. Love what you've done here on your Death Notes. Worship, you're keeping up with. Great. Skill Dimwit, very good. Magnus Tissue. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. No King Duke kills. I thought we had this discussion, Mateen. I thought we had this discussion. Please justify the existence of this Technicolor hellscape. Please justify the existence of this Technicolor hellscape. Please. I feel like this is what would happen if you gave your average Eidolon player LSD and told them to rework their trapping. I feel like this is the equivalent of that. Fix your traps. $32 out of 100, okay. Overall not too terrible. And as I said, trapping. Functionally speaking, just do rows of what you're after. Fucking row of frogs, row of crabs, row of rats, you know, etc., etc., etc. for what you need. Cooking wise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for your favorite statement on cooking. It's a one ladle wonder. I thought I taught you better, Mateen. I thought I taught you better. Evidently, we did not. My God, man. Your yummy peach ring is one ladle, dude. Your yummy fucking peach ring is one ladle. You gotta rework your cooking. You gotta rework your cooking. Refocus your cooking. That is sad to see. It was going pretty good so far, and then just kick me in the fucking balls, why don't you? Breathing's fine. Oh yeah, we take a look at everything, Fox. Oh, nice. You've got the pure opal rhinestone. Very good. Keeping up with that. Is there a reason why you're not using cyclical tubing? For Equinox? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially for the fact that most of your meals cost one ladle, you can afford to do that. You can afford to set aside like 100-something ladles and one ladle every single one of them. It is really not that much. But you don't have cyclical tubing connected, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Is there a reason why? Alright, let's check Rift. You've done Rift. I'm content to see that still. Your cooking level's fucking garbage. The weather did not eat me, Demon. It did not, but I am back. Low. Top 25% on Tome. What's your margin on that? Ooh, you're teetering. Use the materials so fast I don't like micromanaging your refinery? I suppose. Everything's sovereign. Nice. Divinity-wise. Who lad? Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you, as indeed. We're doing a birthday stream today. By doing the same thing we always do. Eidolon account reviews. So, gonna tell you straight up. Work on your Divinity. Leveling your gods, unlocking Badger if you haven't already. Like, come on. This is childish shit. You should just get easily cracked out. You're gonna glad you're in red bits where you bet on your supers. Not too terribly far. 13 on okay. I'm an old fuck. We got plenty of old fucks in this community that linger. Now I'm about 30, give or take. Still missing a lot of slab freebies here, Mateen. A lot of slab freebies I'm still seeing. Pop obals, multi-kill obals, XP obals, trapping obals. Construction obols, worship obols, doing your quests in World 1 and World 3, or World 2 and World 3. Yeah. A lot of freebies, man. A lot of freebies. Oh, you're not that fucking old then, Fox. Should just do a trade up? It's likely the case. Yeah, it's nowhere near old. Mateen, didn't we just go over an account roast where we talked about sneaking? Can you please explain to the class your justification behind this, this shit here? This is not... I'll give you that. Beads are better than bombs, but... No, dude, no. You do veil bead. And then you create some sacrificial cattle that are just running double fucking Lotus, man. That's the way you have to run things. That's just how shit has to go. I'm gonna make a note here. Fix your sneaking. Fix your sneaking. You're at Endless 52, and you're at Glass Cannon. Yeah, that checks out. Beanstalk. Not terrible. You got so much on your plate you gotta work on as is. Let's take a look at your cards. Did you get your cards up to 4-star at least? Missing. No. Okay. So, for you, Mateen, I also want you to get your cards to 4-star at minimum. Especially with the fact you're going to be redoing prints and shit. Missing out on free tonal mining efficiency, free mining XP, free, well, this is base defense, but free chopping XP, some XP conversion, total catching efficiency. Like, all your resource cards should have taken priority on this shit, too. So. Probably did double necklace, saw it wasn't good for double inspired, but you know now by the hood. Pretty sure Griffey did a review. Yeah, it's the meta strategy. It really hasn't changed much. Yeah, functionally speaking, Mateen, your account's not terrible. I'm very happy to see a lot of the good progress you've been working on, but you've got a lot to improve upon. Starting off the rip, max your PO boxes. Farm out the pens on your Bubonic Conjurer, Crystal Farm with DK, well, you know, whatever. Farm out pens, redeem, spend your PO boxes. Max that shit out. Next, do your mini bosses. Don't be allergic to mini bosses. You're missing out on free time candy, potential cakes, recipes, etc., etc. Onyx Singer statues, critical. You're missing on a multiplicative 5% per Onyx, which is just crazy. I want you to push your stamps up to 13 or to 12k for sure. I think it's achievable for where you're at. Keep up the work on your vials. Keep pushing them up to level 13 when you can. I want you to fix your traps, fix your cooking, and fix your divinity. The big one here is you really gotta fix your sneaking, man. Your sneaking is really bad. It's really bad. And then kind of the overarching piece de resistance is I want you to get your cards to a 4-star minimum. 4-star minimum. Use some time candy. Farm them out with card drop rate. Hell, do it on VMAN for all I care. But I want to see your cards all be 4-star minimum. Especially passives and your resource cards, which are passive since you've completed Rift. You're missing out on free gains by not doing so. Now, do you have any questions for me? Anything you'd like me to clarify? Things like that. You should probably do it on DB. Yeah, he could definitely do it on DB because he doesn't have to do Eclipse Skulls. His Eclipse Skulls are complete. So, yeah, he could farm out materials and mob kills on his DBs and start working on his wows. But wows really aren't on the huge priority list here. Like, there's a lot more underlying work that needs to be done. Exclamation mark WB. What are you trying to do there, Demon? But, yeah, do you have any other kind of questions for me, Mateen? Things like that, of that nature? I'm very happy to see your account improvement. It's been some good gains. But definitely need to improve it. Oh, you're trying to do a world boss, Demon. Oh, in our Discord, I have a link to the spreadsheet that tells you how to do it. Go to the Eidolon Vault area, and there's literally a World 2 boss rotation there. But the beads and flowers is working for me, and that's fine that it's working. But eventually, if you're going to be pushing into mastery, which you should be, and especially when you start getting the upper floors, that shit's going to get blown the fuck out of the water. That's why you do bead and veil, because instead of doing additive, you're doing multiplicative, and that's going to carry you into the late game. But that being said, I have been Will. This has been another Eidolon account review. If you'd like your account review, check us out. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays over on Twitch and on YouTube. If you can't make a stream, but you still want to get a review, check us out in our description below. We got our Discord set up there. There's a channel set up where you can request a account review. We're happy to put you on the list. As always, folks, we will see you in the next YouTube video. Have a good one, everybody.